Well, let's get to the big story of the day so far, that prisoner swap that set two high-profile Americans free from Russian prisons.
The White House published a photo of Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich, that's front left, and Marine veteran Paul Whelan seated on the right. Those two, along with radio journalist Alisa Krishna, are all being brought back to the U.S. after lengthy prison terms in Russia for what the State Department calls bogus charges. Fox 4's Alex Boyer following the prisoner swap story, joining us from our newsroom. Alex.
Well, this is certainly an incredible day for the families of the Americans who have been jailed in Russia. Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich and U.S. Marine veteran Paul Whelan have been released as part of a major prisoner swap. Gershkovich spent nearly 500 days in a Russian prison, while Whelan has been in custody in Russia since 2018, both serving 16-year prison sentences after their convictions on espionage charges. Now, this photograph shows Whelan and Gershkovich along with 4 Russian dissidents freed in that exchange. We know that both are safe in U.S. custody in Turkey. They were imprisoned by Russian authorities on charges U.S. officials have said are bogus. The exchange involved a total of 24 prisoners from several countries, including Russian nationals who were convicted of serious crimes in the U.S. Earlier today, President Biden addressed the nation on this historic but controversial agreement.
Moments ago, the families and I were able to speak to them on the telephone from the Oval Office. They're out of Russia. Earlier today, they were flown to Turkey, and soon they'll be wheels up on their way home to see their families. This is an incredible relief for all the family members gathered here. It's a relief to the friends and colleagues all across the country who've been praying for this day for a long time.
So a total of 4 Americans ultimately were released in this exchange. Mr. Biden was surrounded by members, as you see there, of their families during a news conference on the announcement today. Now, he did not address with any other detail the other parts of this deal, the release of the violent Russian criminals, including a Russian commando who assassinated a Kremlin rival in a German park.
Yeah, Alex, really, this isn't the first time that there's been a lot of concern about the cost of these prisoner swaps, because there is one.
Yeah, right, and it seems like this conversation kind of comes up year after year. We heard some of the same concerns when Brittany Griner, WNBA superstar, was released by Russia in 2022, that there's an imbalance in the concessions each nation makes.
That's right. You may recall that Griner was convicted for a low-level offense, smuggling cannabis into Russia. Victor Bout, though, the released Russian, was a convicted arms dealer known as the Merchant of Death. But at the news conference today, I can tell you that President Biden did tell reporters that there is nothing that matters to him more than protecting Americans at home and abroad. And so he says he'll continue to work for the release of all of these wrongfully detained Americans all around the world. Back to you.
All right. Alex Boyer, a story we, of course, will keep following. Thanks much.